Milejo Village is a shining example of what we can accomplish when we work together towards a common goal. This development is more than just a building. It's a community. It's a place where people can come together, support one another, and actually build better futures, build healthier futures. We are building for the good of the community here in San Ysidro, for the good of our youth, the next generation in San Diegans, for the good of the most vulnerable members of our society. It is more than housing that's needed to lift up our community and the lives in it. This is what truly sets Milejo Village apart, the tailored, wraparound supportive services and programs for families and individuals. These services are designed to uplift our residents and empower them, which strengthens the entire community.
The completion of this project means that 64 families who had experienced homelessness will now have a rental home of their own. And this is all part of that solution of meeting the number of people facing homelessness with housing opportunities to help them avoid it or get out of it. To assist these families in remaining stably housed, the San Diego Housing Commission has awarded 64 housing vouchers that help them pay their rent. Those vouchers are tied to the apartments here. So when a resident moves on, which we always hope that residents are able to move on from affordable housing and become increasingly self-sufficient, when they are able to move on, that means that this voucher stays here and can help another family that comes in behind them and moves into that apartment. We also supported this development with a $4.2 million loan that consists of state, local, and federal funds that the Housing Commission administers. We know that families experience homelessness because of an inability to keep up with this high cost of housing. This development is so crucial, and very importantly, we need developments like this in every neighborhood in San Diego.
I know what the impact of housing instability is on physical and mental health. Most of my patient population were folks who struggled with housing, and the fact that a facility like this could be created and sustained to serve that population really means a lot to me personally as a provider. And that's why the county, frankly, is investing so much money and land and resources into affordable housing and projects like this. And so for this specific project, Milejo Village, we're proud to have contributed funding and capital and, just as importantly, critical supportive services to sustain people's health and well-being.
It's projects like this that's the good that we do well by being a part of. And I think that's kind of the big point why we're all here celebrating today. There's going to be so many lives that are transformed when they come through here and work on themselves and go back out into the world.
My journey here has been a challenging one. Experiences that have tested my strength and brought me close to death so many times. But today, I stand here, not in spite of these challenges, but because of them. We found ourselves living on the streets, struggling to survive each day. I remember saying to the kids, I can't give you everything you want right now. The nights were cold, the days were long, and the future seemed bleak. We lived in motels, streets, curbs, tents, and different homeless shelters, including different programs. The next chapter of our lives started when we found a home with Jamboree housing. I can't forget my kids' faces, mouths hanging down in shock when they saw that they could have their own bed and their own room. None of us can believe we have our own bathroom. Jamboree didn't just provide us with a roof over our heads, they gave us a community, a sense of belonging, and the opportunity to rebuild our lives. Today, I can walk my children to and from school, and they're thriving each day. Now I have a chance to read to them every night and help with their homework.